School can be intimidating and tough at any age, but it can be even scarier for a student with special needs. And that's why some local parents are voicing their concerns.
In our Raising the Bar report, 13 Action News anchor Todd Quinones looks at some of the challenges facing our most vulnerable kids.
Things were not great at her school.
Cece Martinez is frustrated. Her daughter Bella was struggling in the classroom, born with Down syndrome and also diagnosed with ADHD, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, and ODD, oppositional defiant disorder. She didn't agree with the way things were always being handled.
I would notice that a lot of the times it would be more about the diagnosis and kind of clumping that into a group instead of actually focusing on her individual needs and her abilities.
So Cece pulled Bella out of school.
She didn't want to get up in the morning. I didn't want to get up in the morning. At that point, we were taking her once a week to therapy for depression and anxiety.
And Cece isn't alone. Nicole Hammond pulled her son Callan out of school before he could even start his first day of kindergarten.
With his type of behavioral disabilities, they were going to put him in a special room with limited classroom time with other kids, and I really didn't want that. I wanted him to be able to stay engaged and learn how to be among his peers.
Callan also suffers from ADHD and ODD, as well as SPD, or sensory processing disorder. Nicole tried private school, but that didn't work either after she says a teacher lost their patience with Callan.
It was really frustrating. It was really challenging. I spent nights crying myself to sleep trying to figure out what I'm going to do with my kid.
These mothers went searching for help, so they turned to NEAT Services, an educational advocacy and tutoring service for children with special needs. Owner Wendy Broder spent some 20 years working for the Clark County School District and says it's not meeting the needs of students with disabilities.
I feel that there are just so many demands placed on teachers nowadays. There are so many kids on their caseloads. They have so much paperwork to do.
She also points to a high demand for qualified teachers, with substitutes filling many of the open positions. One reason is due to a lack of funding. Wendy says some much-needed money could attract more job candidates and also provide more lessons on effective teaching methods other than just segregating students.
I think that training would be very helpful to teach educators and administrators how to provide inclusion successfully.
Wendy says it really falls on the parents in the Clark County School District to fight for their child's rights.
It takes a lot. It takes up the parent being very vocal. And often parents do need to bring an advocate in or an attorney in some cases to raise some hell and make sure that it's understood that this is what the child needs.
In the end, Nicole says her son is thriving with a homeschool program. Cece says with tutoring, her daughter is now slowly moving back into the classroom setting. But she has a very clear message. Things need to change.
People with disabilities are not second, third class citizens. They are regular citizens, just like you and me, that they require a little more, yes, but they deserve what you deserve, what I deserve, no different.
And that was our anchor Todd Quinones reporting. Now, 13 Action News did reach out to the school district. We were hoping to speak with someone about these concerns and the effort to improve the education of students with special needs. Unfortunately, we were told no one would be able to speak with us. But in part of a statement, the Clark County School District does say it is, quote, looking into ways the district can improve professional learning we provide to the licensed educators and support professionals who serve our students with special needs, end quote. We will put the district's complete statement up on our website at ktnv.com.